guys. I'll be presenting Western Visayas. So first, here are the locations in Western Visayas. Well, Aklan, Tique, Capiz, Gumiras, Iloilo, and Negros Occidental. They are the provinces. And the cities are Bacolod City, Iloilo City, and Rojas City. So here are the well-known people in Western Visayas, and the first one we have Manuel Acuña Rojas. He was born in January 1, 1892, Capiz, and died in April 15, 1948 in Clarkfield, Pampanga. He was the fifth president of the Philippines who served from 1946 until his death in 1948. He briefly served as the third and last president of the Commonwealth of the Philippines from May 28, 1946 to July 4, 1946, and then became the first president of the independent Third Philippine Republic after the United States ceded the sovereignty over the Philippines. Rojas began his political career in 1917 as a member of the Municipal Council of Capiz, Rene Bas Rojas in 1949. He was governor of the province of Capiz in 1919 to 1921 and was then elected to the Philippine House of Representatives, subsequently serving as Speaker of the House and member of the Council of State. Next we have Graciano Lopez Haina. He was born on December 18, 1856 in Iloilo. He was a journalist, great revolutionary hero, and orator. He was also known as the founder of the fortnightly newspaper La Solidaridad. Graciano is noted by Philippine historians as part of the triumvirate of Filipino propagandists alongside with Marcelo H. del Pilar and Jose Rizal. He died in poverty on January 20, 1896 of tuberculosis at an unmarked grave in Barcelona. The Haro Plaza, where you can also find a statue of him, was renamed Graciano Lopez Haina Park in honor of him. Graciano's birth anniversary is commemorated with a public holiday in the whole Iloilo province. And we have the famous people of current present time. Here we have James Yap, born in February 15, 1982. He is a Filipino professional basketball player for the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters of the Philippine Basketball Association, known by his nickname Big Game James. Yap has had a successful high school basketball career at Bacolod Taytong High School and then at Iloilo Central Commercial High School, where he sparked his team to 3 consecutive Iloilo Presat titles. Here we have Jose Marichan. Jose Joe Marilim Chan, born in March 11, 1945 in Iloilo City, is a Filipino singer, songwriter, and businessman in the sugar industry. He is currently chairman and CEO of the Binalbagan Isabela Sugar Company Corp. Viscom, and a chain sugar corporation. He is also the chairman and president of Signature Music Inc., awarded in 1974 as one of the 10 outstanding young men of the Philippines. He received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Philippine Association of the Recording Industry and Metropop Foundation, recipient of the first ever ABS-CBN Elite Platinum Award in 2005, and a recipient of the 2006 Dr. Jose P. Rizal Award for Excellence. Now we have tourist spots. The first one is the Haro Cathedral, formerly known as Haro Metropolitan Cathedral, and the National Shrine of Our Lady of the Candles is the seat of the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Jaro. It is located in the district of Haro in Iloilo City, Iloilo, on the island of Panay. It was placed under the patronage of Saint Elizabeth of Hungary. The shrine is constructed in the Romanesque Revival style, deviating from semicircular arches. A distinctive feature is that the bell tower is located across a busy street from the church on Haro Plaza. Next, we have the Molo Church. The Molo Church is a famous Spanish colonial church and heritage site in Molo District. It is known for the prominent red spines that crown its tall bell tower and as feminist church because of the all women assemble of saints represented in 16 statues perched on the aisle pillars. Built in neo-Gothic style, the church is one of the Iloilo City's most familiar landmarks and top tourist attractions. Next, we have the Manuel Rojas Shrine. It is the oldest house in Rojas City and is still in good condition despite the passage of time. It has survived the destruction of World War II. The house has undergone several renovations to its structure. The management of the house is still in the hands of Rojas relatives. Furniture and some of the memorabilia of the president can be found in the house. Next, we have the White Beach from Boracay. It is the biggest and most popular beach in Boracay. It's about 4 kilometers long and is lined with resorts, hotels, lodging houses, restaurants, and other tourism-related business. In the central portion, for about 2 kilometers, there is a footpath known as the beachfront path, separating the beach itself from the establishment along with shallow water and no strong currents. The water here is like really low and they like here in this part, and from what I've known, this is probably the beach that only accepts a few people to enter, and now in this place you can only visit the beach for a limited amount of time. And here are the festivals. The Dinagyang Festival is a religious and cultural festival in Iloilo City, held on the fourth Sunday of January or right after the Sinulog in Cebu, and the Ati-Atihan Festival in Talibon, Aklan. In the beginning, the observance of the feast was confined to the parish. The Confradia patterned the celebration the Ati-Atihan of Ibajay, Aklan, where natives dance in the streets, their bodies covered with soot and ashes, to simulate the Atis dancing to celebrate the sale of Panay. Next, we have the Ati-Atihan Festival. The Ati-Atihan Festival is a feast held annually in honor of the Santo Niño Infant Jesus, held on the third Sunday of January in the town of Calibaclan, on the island of Panay. The name Ati-Atihan means to be like Atis or to make believe Atis. The local name of the Aita aborigines who first settled in Panay Island and other parts of the archipelago. The festival consists of tribal dance music accompanied by indigenous costumes and weapons and parade along the street. The festivity was originally a pagan festival from the tribe practicing animism and their worshipping their Anito god. Spanish missionaries gradually added a Christian meaning. Today, the Ati-Atihan is celebrated as a religious festival. And next is the Mascara Festival. It's an annual festival with highlights held every fourth Sunday of October in Bacolod. The word mascara is a portmanteau coined by the late artist Eli Santiago from mass, a multitude of people, and the Spanish word cara, face, thus forming mascara, a multitude of faces. The word is also a pun on mascara, Filipino for mask, itself from Spanish mascara, Since it is a prominent feature of the festival, it are always adorned with smiling faces and giving rise to Bacolod, being called the City of Smiles. The mass motif of the festival has changed from mass influenced by native Filipinos to those influenced by the Carnival of Venice and the Rio Carnival. Earlier masks were hand-painted and adorned with features, flowers and native beads, while contemporary masks feature plastic beads and sequins. Here are the products. Here are the capiz shells, which we already discussed in our previous classes. These are shells used in making decorations, vases, lamps, lanterns, trays, accessories, ornaments, even doors, windows, and more. The shell is similar to the mother of pearl shells. It is a versatile and elegant decoration raw material. Most importantly is the major source of many locals that produces develops designs for ornamental decorations, may it be indoors or outdoors. Distribution extends from the shell of the Gulf of the Gulf of Aden around the Philippines, where it is abundant in the eponymous province of Capiz. The mollusks are found in muddy or sandy shores in bays covered in coves and lagoons to a depth of about 100 meters 30. So in the middle picture is what the raw capiz shell look like, and in the left and right are the one that are already um, processed and made into furniture. Next is the piña cloth. It is a traditional Philippine fiber made from pineapple leaves. Pineapples were widely cultivated in the Philippines since the 17th century for weaving lustrous, lace-like luxury texture known as nipis fabric. Since piña is from a leaf, the leaf has to be cut from first from the plant, then the fiber is pulled or split away from the leaf. Most leaf fibers are long and somewhat stiff. Each strand of the piña fiber is hand-scraped and is knotted one by one to form a continuous filament to be hand-woven and then made into a piña cloth. Next is the copra. Copra is the dried meat or kernel of the coconut, which is the fruit of the coconut palm. Coconut oil is extracted from the copra, making it an important agriculture commodity for many coconut-producing countries. Copra has traditionally been grated and ground, then boiled in water to extract coconut oil. The production of copra, removing the shell, breaking it up, drying, is usually done where the coconut palms grow. Copra can be made by smoke drying, sun drying, or kiln drying. Hybrid solar drying system can also be used for a continuous drying process. In a hybrid solar drying system, solar energy is utilized during daylight, and energy from burning biomass is used when sunlight is not sufficient or during night. Next, we have the pancit molo. It is a type of soup using wonton wrappers, which originated from Molo district in Iloilo City. It consists of a mixture of ground pork wrapped in molo or wonton wrapper, shredded chicken meat, and also shrimps. The piping hot soup is often ladled into serving bowls and garnished with green onions and fried garlic bits for another layer of flavor. Next, we have the lapas batchoy. It is a noodle soup made with pork offal, crushed pork cracklings, chicken stock, beef, loin, and round noodles. Its origins can be traced to the district of La Paz, Iloilo City. Hence, it's often referred to as lapas batchoy. Ingredients include of pork offal, liver, spleen, kidneys, and heart, crushed pork and pork cracklings, beef loin, shrimp broth, and round round egg noodles or Mickey. All is heated in a stock pot. The pork, organ, shrimp, chicken and beef are stir fried for about a minute. Soy sauce is then added, the shrimp is then added and left to simmer a few minutes. This broth is then added to a bowl of noodles and topped with leeks, pork cracklings, chicharron, and sometimes a raw egg and just crack on top. So here what it's look like, and that's about it.